In our Travel Thursday Nuggets, we hope to cover as many doors of mercy as possible during this Jubilee year. As it turns out, the Basilica of the National Shrine of St. Elizabeth-Ann-Seton, whose feast day we celebrated earlier this week, is a site for a door of mercy. During the Year of Mercy, which began on December 8, 2015, Pope Francis has asked every bishop around the world to designate doors of mercy to demonstrate that God's mercy is available and accessible to all. In September last year, President Barack Obama presented Pope Francis with the original key to the home of St. Elizabeth-Ann-Seton. The key once opened the door to her home, called the Stone House, in Emmitsburg, Maryland. Seton was born in 1774 in New York. She was a wife, mother of 5, and widow who founded both a girls' school and congregation of religious sisters. Mother Seton was canonized in 1975, and her remains were moved from the God's Little Acre Cemetery to the Basilica. At the shrine complex, you will see the Stone House, where Mother Seton began her work, the White House, where children were educated. There's a cemetery, St. Joseph's Cemetery, where many of the sisters and daughters of the charity were buried. The beautiful and peaceful garden there serves as a place to pray and meditate, with the pathway skirted by quotes from the Bible and Mother Seton's writings. The focal point is a statue of Mother Seton in her role as teacher. In 1991, the shrine's chapel was designated as a minor basilica by Pope John Paul II. The shrine hosts an annual event in celebration of Mother Seton by honoring all girls and women named Elizabeth and Elizabeth-Ann. Those bearing that name take part in a special procession during Mass, where they enter the basilica together carrying a banner, and 2 women in the procession are chosen to venerate Mother Seton by carrying flower vases to the saint's tomb. To get to the basilica, you enter the visitor center and are encouraged to watch a movie about the life of Elizabeth-Ann-Seton. Subscribers to our Daily Nuggets will get the link to a virtual tour of the shrine in our additional resources. Subscribe for free now. This Daily Nugget is brought to you by Redeem for Worship.
Around the world we go, to a church we may not know. Today is Travel Thursday.
Created using Powtoon.